Good morning. Happy December 4th. Happy day 4 of Vlogmas. I am working on my Freckled Whimsy socks. Just had a bit of a relaxing morning. Again, I love weekends. Weekend mornings are just the best. But I am enjoying a bit of the dark chocolate peppermint truffle. The half that I ate half of one last night, so enjoying the other half of that. They are very, very rich. So I only eat like half of one, but they're delicious. So good. So I'm just doing that and watching Chelsea Makes Vlogmas and knitting. Just relaxing for a bit this morning. Then I need to go up and get ready for the day. But for now, just relaxing. We had such a good date night last night. I didn't check in at the end of the vlog, but we go to Cooper's Hawk like once a month. We're part of the wine club membership there. So we go once a month and pick up our bottles of wine and have dinner and do a wine tasting. So we really enjoy that date night. The wine's always good. The food's always amazing. So it's always just like our special date night once a month that we do. I did work on my cozy comfort throw a bit, so that was nice. I'm still on day 1 with that one, but still working along and really enjoying it. I'm not sure what we get up to today. Typically on Sundays, we go have lunch at Lock 27. Normally our friend Janet is there, so we get to have lunch with her on Sundays. So we may end up doing that today. And then Wyatt has his guitar lesson at School of Rock in Mason, Ohio. So Eric will take him down to that later. I think Austin is going to the high school this afternoon. There's some kind of a basketball tournament going on. I can't remember exactly what it is, but he's gonna go watch that. That's probably all we'll get up to today. So I'm gonna continue on knitting and then go get ready in case we go to lunch today. So I didn't get any video of this morning, but when I came downstairs, so we have a Roomba, one of the robot vacuums, and we have, when you walk in our house, it's just one big room for the kitchen, dining, and living area. So the vacuum runs in that area every morning. I think it's set to run at like 3 a.m. So it's like middle of the night. This morning I came downstairs. So yesterday the wind had blown my wreath like off the door, the front door. So Eric had taken the wreath off and set it inside the house, like leaned up against the wall. This morning I come downstairs and the wreath is on top of the Roomba. I'm gonna put a picture in here because I did not get any video of it. So it was on top of the Roomba and I was like, what the heck? I'm like, did Eric do this like as a joke? Like, because the Roomba always dies. Like I always tell Eric, it's his vacuum. He's the one who got it. So he's the one who's always in charge of it. And I'm like, your vacuum, like it's a dumb vacuum. It always gets stuck somewhere or it dies or like it never makes it back to the charging dock ever. So it's always in the middle of the floor or up under a bar stool or the table, or sometimes it gets stuck under the like edge of the dishwasher. So point being, it's always in some random place. So I'll put the picture in. It's sitting in the middle of the floor with the wreath on top of it. Eric wakes up and I'm like, did you do this? He said no. So it must have ran into the wreath and the wreath fell on it in just like the perfect position. I don't know why this made me laugh so hard this morning. Just thinking about the Roomba going around that room vacuuming with a wreath on top of it. Oh, that made my morning. Yeah, that made me laugh this morning. prop you up here on the couch. You guys, I have the house to myself. This doesn't usually happen on the weekends, but Austin is at a basketball tournament at the high school. Just watching, he's not playing, so he's watching some games over there, and Eric just left to take Wyatt to his guitar lesson at School of Rock. So I am gonna sit here. I'm gonna watch Sister Wives. I've watched this show since the beginning. Some of you may think it's ridiculous. Most of the time I think it is as well, but I have to keep watching because I have to see what happens. So I'm gonna watch that and probably work on my crochet shawl because I didn't finish earlier. I had started to add the mini in. I don't remember, I don't think I videoed it, any of it, but I've started to add the mini in. We'll focus there. So it's this dark blue. But I was gonna take this to lunch, but then I forgot to grab it when we left, and instead I worked on a pair of vanilla socks that I had in my purse. I am through the heel. So I worked on these. These are for Clara that works at Lock 27. They just say they want socks, and I knit them socks. I don't think I've shown these at all. These are a yarnable colorway. Laugh S'more, worry less. S'more as in S-M-O-R-E, s'more. So, yeah, I worked on these at lunch. These have kind of been just living in my purse. There if I am out anywhere and need something to work on, kind of knitting. So yeah, I'm gonna work my crochet shawl, watch this show. I brought up my anthology throw, my bounce blanket, and my cozy comfort throw. So those are the other things that I will be working on throughout the day. We are doing spaghetti this evening. I laid out some sauce to thaw. So typically I will make a huge batch of my spaghetti sauce and freeze portions that are good for like a dinner for us, so that it's just an easy dinner to do. I just have to make the noodles. I'll probably do a Caesar salad as well, some breadsticks, and make the spaghetti. So we'll be doing that later. I don't know what time everybody is going to get home. So whenever everybody is home, we'll do dinner. Maybe I can talk the kids into playing a game this evening. Teenagers, you never know. Maybe though, fingers crossed. And then we'll probably just watch some TV. Eric and I will watch Yellowstone this evening. We love Yellowstone. It's probably one of our favorite shows right now for sure. Maybe one of my favorite forever. I love Kevin Costner so much. So we will watch that this evening, and that'll probably be it.